Hello, welcome in. This is Cleo Ra, and this is my spiritual loot lounge for all of the most beautiful, courageous, big-hearted people who really want to get to grips with the true nature of our reality and create the most beautiful dream they can. So this is for you. And, I've had a message to do reading about a spiritual outlaw, a real spiritual outlaw, and I'm getting this energy that you've been through a lot. You've had to batten down the hatches. I feel like you've had to go into hermit mode so many times. Spirit's saying it's not because you're not sociable. It's because people have made it so impossible for you to socialize. Now, the reason for this is there's a big grand scheme. There's a big grand overview of your life where Spirit can always see. Spirit, I'm going to show you how this is because if this is you, now we'll do you as the turtle. What Spirit showed me is you move into one arena and it seems like it's open, then all of a sudden a door shuts. And so you go another way and then it's like another door shuts. It's because Spirit's been trying to direct you and funnel you by shutting doors around people or situations that they did not want you to be involved with. And they know this has been frustrating. They know this has been come on, man, what's going on? Where do I fit in? And Spirit's saying, well, you fit in somewhere way better than what you were born into, or than the scenario that you found yourself trying to deal with, trying to harmonize with. So this is for you, spiritual outlaw. They keep saying bullshit, like you're so sick of the bullshit, or you see through people's bullshit, or you just know what they are. And it's been tricky for you being able to see right through people. They're pulling me to this color here. So that could mean something for somebody, but I'm getting that you've kind of taken as much as you can take. And I'm getting, you find it funny now. You can get the giggles or you can laugh because it's been so ridiculous to you. Holding yourself in your mind's eye, knowing who you are and how intelligent you are and how good-hearted you are, well-intentioned, integrity. You've got it all and you've got a really colorful soul. But the way the universe has made you feel, it, like I say, it could have felt like doors shutting. You get somewhere, it feels off. Spirits let you know you don't belong in any of these places you've been to. And that's why this reading's for you, okay? There's something really big coming in because you've held it down. I'm getting you've battened down the hatches. You could have been bunkered away. You could have felt like hermit mode was your normal for so long. And Spirit's saying, yeah, because you've been preserved, your viewpoint was always clear. You always had the intelligence, the integrity. And I'm hearing domicile. Don't know why they're giving me that word. Domicile. I've never used that before. But again, this could be to do with somewhere you've lived. They're giving me Latin, okay? So there's something about you going deeper into books, deeper into other worlds. And maybe socially, it's been good for you to have an excuse to go into hermit mode. I feel like the universe gave you so many excuses to find your true nature, to find your true path and your true calling. And I feel like that's coming in for you. Right, let's get zoning in. What's the message today, Spirit? Show me. What do we need? Justice. There we go. A rebalancing occurring for you. And this is the thing, you've been stripped down. You've stripped your life down, right? This is like you and your spine, and everything you've got to offer. But I feel like you've pulled back your offerings from so many people in your life. Queen of Swords energy. It's like, you know what? This just don't feel right. I'm not going to offer my pearls to the swine. And that's what I really feel like your life has been like. Keeping yourself armored up. I really do feel such a strength for you. Because, of course, you are a spiritual warrior. But right now, I feel like you've always given more than you've received. Because those scales are imbalanced. And I feel like that's why you've learned in your environment, you learned to be so vigilant. It's kind of this energy of thinking everyone's like you for the first portion of your life and then learning the hard way. Wow, that was a trap. Wow, that was a mouse trap. Wow, maybe I should just be alone, right? It kind of feels like that. And again, that ridiculous energy of really another one, and you finding the funny side of the ridiculousness of your scenario. Because I'm just going to say it how it is. You can compare yourself to the rest of the world. And you stand out. Starseed energy, chosen one energy. So that's why you've been brought to this positioning here. We've got the Page of Cups here with the Two of Pentacles. So maybe everyone you've ever tried to deal with has tried to enslave you. That's what I feel like, because that's what happens with the chosen ones. That's what happens with the ones with the most glowing, special energy. It's almost like anyone you meet, they try and put a leash on you. They want to own you. They want to own the elixir of your soul. They want to be the number one feeder. It's like they think you're a trough of energy. They think you're a plate that God sent to them. Not that they think about God, right? I mean, a lot of them talk about God, but it's just the script, right? They're just reading from a script. You're someone who holds God in every cell of your body. And that's what makes you stand out. People might think you're innocent because you are so pure in your intention. They made a mistake doing that, taking your kindness for weakness. But that's why the chosen ones are here. When we operate in this gorgeous energy, this purity of the inner child, it pulls the truth out of people. Innocence pulls the truth out of people. So they mistook you for some sort of clown, right? I'm hearing this coming from your mouth, like your thoughts, right? What do they think? I'm a clown? Do they think I'm some sort of idiot? And that's when you got weaponized. That's when you were like, hang on a minute, I can turn these tables. Queen of Swords, this is Libra energy too. So you always know you had the fairness. You always knew that, I'm getting, because you're a giver, a giver, a giver. There's so much energy here. And I feel like you gave so much to so many people, only to have your innocence kind of misread. That eventually you're just like, you know what? I'm just going to do my thing. I'm going to cultivate all of my strength. I'm going to keep this big offering and I'm going to use it to grow my own garden. Because I see here, these people have tried to continuously own your chosen one power. They want your elixir. They want your magic. So I feel like maybe that's why you had to pull yourself back. And that would totally explain why you're sociable and you're lovely and you're wonderful. But you may have ended up more isolated because you're sick of it. It's like, listen, God put me here because I've got a special potion bottle of healing energy. That's probably why they were bringing me to the blue one. So you could have found people get really addicted to your energy. They don't want to let you go. They're clingy. They want you to maybe parent them, mother them, nurture them, father them. There's something about your energy that makes people feel more secure. So it's kind of like they want to utilize you because you make them feel so safe with your spiritual warrior ways. But the fearful will try and own that, right? Fearful people will try and own that. But the universe has been watching. Anytime you operate in that beautiful purity of intention and someone misreads it and they think that they can use your lovely cherubima essence against you, source energy, the purest version of source energy that can flow through a human vessel, well, you know what happens? The gods are watching, justice energy, okay? And you are their representative. There's a reason why there's justice, Libra, Queen of Swords, Libra. Because you really do flow down the justice onto the earth plane. I want to look at this Two of Pentacles and see what they've been doing to one of God's best warriors. And I do feel like you've been hemmed in socially. Spirit saying, don't forget who you really are. Because they've kept you quarantined. You've been in a special quarantine area, right? Where you're not supposed to get stuck in other people's storylines. You're not supposed to do that. You're in reserve. You are the reserve player. You are the special one getting shipped in. All right, they're showing me this idea like when David Beckham moved to LA. But it's a bit of a funny example because obviously, you know, we don't necessarily quarantine footballers, but that's what they're kind of giving me for you. They've had to quarantine you because, you know, in football, the team might get along, but in real life, people want to own your energy, right? It's different for the chosen ones. You are even more of a star player. I feel like relocation for you because your energy is so powerful. Spirit needs you relocated in a certain energy area. Yeah, they want you affecting a certain energy, a certain energetic area, non-physically. Once you're planted in this new spot, non-physically speaking, your energy is going to shift the whole world. They're saying you know yourself. Now, I'm going to speak for the divine now because they will jump in my body and speak as we. We know what they've done. We know that they've reflected back so many things at you that you're almost doubting yourself, or there have been times when you've doubted yourself and you've thought, am I the clown here? Right? This word clown keeps coming up because people want to project onto the chosen ones. They want to throw their clownish energy onto the most divine beings. But they're saying, please know that you're the star player. Please know that you're the chosen one. The psychological warfare and the social warfare is part of the patterned programming. They're telling me pattern programming. So you've had a barrage of energies that are trying to brainwash you into believing you're not chosen. And you see how my hand is swirling downwards. They've been trying to swirl your mind down by projecting and treating you like something you're not over and over again. Spirit's telling me this is matrix programming. Agents of the matrix are going to treat you the same way over and over again because they all sing from the same hymn sheet. They are legion. They are all the same consciousness. So you've come up against a lot of these legion consciousnesses who are trying to brainwash you out of believing you're chosen, because the human brain is very hypnotic, clockwork orange. So they're trying to clockwork orange you down when you're due to come up. All right, you're going somewhere different. You're doing something different. Show me. Two of Wands on top of the Two of Pentacles. Energy is trying to affect your plans. And there's that Seven of Wands. I'm getting this energy of you held on. And you know you've got this glorious sense of self that didn't always match up with the physical reaction you were getting from other people. It's so messed up that they can't see you clearly because they can't see themselves clearly. So you've had to defend your plans here. Seven of Wands energy with the Nine of Pentacles, that beautiful sovereign independence. And it almost looks like you're kind of waiting at a bus stop. I don't know why Spirit's giving me this, waiting at a bus stop in quarantine. Spirit's taking you somewhere really special. But first of all, you had to hold on to that sense of self with the Nine of Pentacles and dig in. I'm getting this energy of digging into who you are. I'm feeling a fist that's holding on so tight. It's squeezing so tight because no one can take your soul away from you. So you've held it down, and I see abundance here with the Nine of Pentacles. Beautiful abundance. We've got the Emperor energy here. And the Empress. Wow. And the Four of Pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So this is funny coming out on the Page of Cups. We've got the Emperor, the Empress, and the Four of Pentacles. This is it. This is why something for you has maybe been delayed, or it's felt like, you know what, I just don't fit in this matrix. You know this. You just don't fit in that matrix. And it's because you've got this divine connection, this divine plan that's held in place for you. This is you also being really solid. Emperor, Empress energy all rolled into one. Wow, talk about a warrior covering all the bases. Queen of Wands with the Ten of Pentacles underneath. This is the thing. You haven't been able to be who you truly are where you've been living. Four of Pentacles, you've been shutting the world out. Anything that wouldn't accept you for who you were, you haven't accepted it. Because you know what's a match to your heart and what isn't. But there's something really big coming in here with the Emperor and the Empress. Side by side, this is divinity rebalancing. This is your world rebalancing because the Emperor and the Empress control the whole world. They're the ones with the conscious power to do that. So you're part of a duo or a team who are going to shift the world, shift the ecosystem. Judgment energy, yeah. This has been held in place for you. The Four of Pentacles does not budge. It's solid, it's earthly, it's fixed. The foundations are so strong here. And then there's that judgment energy. Your time has come. All right. They're saying this is going to feel like a big escape for somebody. And again, that relieved laughter, throwing your head back and realizing how ridiculous it all is, but also how glorious it all is and how better it's going to get. So we're saying it's getting so much better for you. There's that Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck, a duo energy here. Spirit's saying one best friend. You only need one best friend. And that could definitely be yourself, but I do feel like this is physical, a physical ally. Yeah, I feel like you're one of these people, you've been through so much with people making you feel like you're in the Twilight Zone, making you feel like you're on some weird episode of some weird TV show because they hate the chosen ones, because they're brainwashed, they're clockwork oranged into serving their own enemies. It's nuts. It's absolutely nuts out there. But you're someone who's really held your ground here, Kalashnikov, baby. Weaponized, always ready. You are always ready. And that's why Spirit trusts you. The quarantine isn't going to last long. Oh, look at that King of Swords. We've got so many matches out here. Someone understands you, because the King of Swords understands everything the Queen of Swords has been through, because he's the male version of the Queen of Swords. Now, you know, gender aside here, these are energies of someone coming in. You've been through it with the Queen of Swords, male or female, but this person's probably been through just a touch more, which is beautiful. It means they can contain you. It means they can understand you. The Emperor contains the Empress. That's how we build the Garden of Eden. But the King of Swords here, I feel like, is going to be a bit of a bodyguard for the Queen of Swords. Whatever the gender here, someone's going to take you under their wing. Someone's going to help you clear up any confusion, or they're going to understand your positioning. They're going to understand why something was so necessary for you to be a certain way, for you to feel a certain way. Look at this. You can't make this up. The Hierophant with the devil. You knew it was clear cut. You knew it was them, you, right? Them, you. And you've had to face these. You've had this face off thing. They've been there circling around you. They can't touch you. You work for God, but they're there. And they're damn weird. And you've got your needs, right? And we've got the Fool card here. Escaping from some sort of trap, anxious situation. You know, see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But you need to get to the castle. And you've been waiting patiently. You've been strengthening yourself. You've been defending yourself. You've been honoring yourself. And now they're saying you will go to the ball. All right. There's this big thing coming for you. You are the star player. Spirit's saying, did you really think someone who was that much of a spiritual warrior? Did you really think God was going to forget about you? Right? You know yourself, right? And this has been a test of you knowing yourself, holding your positioning, following that feeling inside of you, regardless of these zombified humanoids who work for the enemy team. The sun's coming out for you, the star and the sun. So this is something you've waited for, I feel, a long time. Waiting for something to make sense. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. You've been waiting for something to make sense in your life. But Spirit's saying, now you know you're chosen. 1717 on my clock. It's going to come unfrozen. Now you might want to go and look at my last video, because we had energies of being frozen and the heart being thawed out here. Your justice is pure victory. 7 of Wands. Why am I saying 7 of Wands? 6 of Wands. But you guys know I'm a tarot reader. We don't say 7 of Wands for the 6 of Wands unless it's a Freudian slip, a magical slip. Your victory was your defensiveness. And you may have operated very different to how society would insinuate you have to operate. So that's why Spirit is saying this defensiveness, this hermit mode, it saved you. Hermit mode saved you. Being so... Some people might have even thought you were paranoid. Some people might have thought you were over the top. Some people might have not even understood what you were doing. Not that their loot is any of your business, right? People who don't pay your rent, pay your bills, feed you, they've got opinions, but they're irrelevant. You've got something way stronger coming in than you turned your back on. And I do feel like you turned your back on a lot of things here. Strong lines drawn in the sand. This isn't just one line drawn in the sand. Again, it's that box. It's the quarantine. Spirit's telling me you created your own like magic circle. Your protective lines were drawn, right? So it didn't matter what it seemed like to anyone else in your life. You were always heading towards this sun, this starlight. Oh, it's going to be heavenly. It's going to be so heavenly after so much burden with the 10 of Wands. Burden put onto this Page of Cups. Hell, I'm getting. The chosen ones get put through absolute hell. And every time they brought their hellish ways to you, you drew a stronger line. You're like, nah, mate, I've got God on my side. Hello. Yeah, they couldn't get you in fear because you're too tough. That's why you're a spiritual warrior. That's why you're chosen. 144, god damn. Okay, that's what they're saying. The 144, god damn, right? 5 of Wands, they don't want to play with you because the justice you meter out is too phenomenal and they never see it coming. I got to show you this card. 2 seconds. Look at them squinting. 5 of Swords, they never see it coming. But you're having the last laugh here, all right? It's funny. Your enemies aren't going to see this coming, but you're going to be laughing all the way to the bank, because you're getting that spiritual loot. You're going to the bank of the chosen ones. You're going to your vault and you're getting it, okay? And it's going to feel like a big shift. This is like Harry Potter when he went to the bank and all of a sudden he's rich and he's like, whoa, it's a whole new paradigm. It's a whole new lifestyle for you. And you'll know who you are, okay? Something that's been slow is going to be stopped, okay? We're going more to rabbit energy now. Ooh, so you've been turtling around. You've been doing what you got to do with your shell on, keeping your lines drawn, keeping yourself battle ready. I'm getting battle hardened. Whoa, sorry. Battle hardened with the Queen of Swords here. Let's see. Let's get these runes. Wow. Again, that idea of frozen. This is the Issa rune. This is about coming up across those things in life that we can't wriggle our way out of. We can't cocoon ourselves. We can't hide from it. We've got to deal with it. And we have to be head on in dealing with it. And I feel like you faced everything. As much as you've had this hermit mode, you went into hermit mode or self-reliance because of these things around you. That was you facing your reality. You drawing these lines was you being honest with yourself. Because Spirit's saying to me, and what a line that is, Spirit saying to me, you drawing these lines in the sand, you deciding fully what you were, even when the evidence was maybe completely against you, you were still resolute. You were like, no, I know who I am. You cannot take my value away from me. I am valuable. I am abundant. I am fruitful. Send all of your legion army. Do what you got to do. But I have God with me, the fire of God to burn through any ice. The number one is so important here. One who can stand alone in alignment is worth billions who cannot. And only the real ones get the real loot. Emperor and Empress coming in here. So I definitely feel like you deserve a solid charm. They're giving me charm here. Like whoever's coming in for you, it could be a friend, but it's an ally. Could be a lover, could be whatever. Technically husband, wife. That's the Emperor and the Empress. But this is someone who's going to fit you. 2 gloves. And the string, they're showing me mittens that little kids have when they've got their little gloves and they have them on a string and you keep them in your coat so you don't lose your gloves. I'm getting the string is being rebuilt, regrown between these 2 gloves, these 2 beautiful mittens. So that's a sign for somebody that things are about to soften up for you. And this time is over. You're going from Queen of Wands again. You're going from feeling like you've got to shut the world out. People who want to know about you, people who want to enslave you because you're chosen. You had to keep all your loot hidden, right? You had to be so soldieristic here. And you were waiting for the celebration the whole time. 3 of Cups energy. It's going to be beautiful. They're telling me it's going to be a party. So get ready, all right? I hope this has uplifted you, chosen one. Your energy is so beautiful and you're getting the allies you need. The sun is out. I love you. Mwah.